Seen a lot of change, been through.
Hello, welcome back to another video. Thank you guys so much for the love that I got in the last video. I'm trying to be consistent here. Excuse my background. At the moment, this is the most quiet place in the house that I can film videos. So excuse the clutter at the back, but hopefully one day we do get a nicer background. But for now, this is what we're dealing with. Just listen to the information. Don't pay attention to the background, okay? Anyways, so what are we talking about today? So somebody commented for me to talk about healthy lifestyle. So today I'm going to share my little story of how I got from this to this right here. Okay? So without much ado, let's get straight into the video. So guys, very easy. I had my babies back to back, about a year and 3 months apart. I'm not one of the lucky ones. I've always had like a chubby face, but um, when I had babies, it went to the belly, it went to the arms, some in the butt, but it became all around. I looked swollen, I looked unhealthy, and we all know with pregnancy, there are cravings. With my first pregnancy, honestly, I didn't have any cravings. I didn't have any of that. But with my second pregnancy, I craved all the sweets. I wanted sweets, sweets, sweets. And when I was pregnant, I didn't put on any weight. And when I had that baby, I don't know what happened. I blew up like a balloon. I just put on all the weight. And again, I'm not one of the lucky ones that breastfeeding thing worked for, that the more you breastfeed, you will lose weight. No, for me, but I didn't even breastfeed that long with my daughter. I did, thank God. She wanted breast milk, so I breastfed her for a longer term. But the more I breastfed, the more I ate. I ate more. That is just how it worked for me. The more I breastfed, the more food I wanted and the more food I needed to produce more milk. So that's what happened. Okay, like I was saying, the more I breastfed, the more I ate. So yeah, that was what happened to me. And then 2 years down the line, I decided, you know what? It's time for me to start working on me. It's time for me to start getting my body healthy. Because between two babies that were in that, because I had two under two at that time, and work, it was not easy. I started going for walks, but I was not consistent with that. And I was eating later than everybody else. So when the babies were in bed, usually was when I got time to eat. I was not making time for myself at all. And then last year, my life changed. So much happened, and um, I got a diagnosis for Crohn's disease. And so I decided to make the big change. I decided to cut out so much processed sugars, and be a bit strict on myself, cut out harsh carbs. So I'm African and we eat a lot of um, carbohydrates. We eat a lot of carbohydrates. So we would eat things like rice, cassava, a lot of potatoes, a lot of carbohydrate products, fufu and things like that. I decided to cut down a lot on those things. So now I only consume carbs, like harsh carbs, like rice and that, once a week. The rest is veg and meat for me. That's what I do. And then as well, I changed the type of milk I was drinking. Instead of drinking cow's milk, I changed that to almond milk. Yes, it's more on the expensive side, but for me, it's more healthy. You can go out and buy the almonds and actually process them and make your own milk if that is cheaper for you. That's another thing that I did. And I upped my water intake so much with the assistance of intermittent fasting as well. So I intermittent fast. So my first meal of the day is about 11:30, sometimes 12 o'clock. And then my last meal of the day is at 5:30. So I try to eat or latest 6 o'clock. That is my meal time between 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock is when I eat, and then till the next day. So that's what I've been doing for the past, what, 9 months now. And in 9 months, I have gone from this to this. It hasn't been easy. It's taken consistency and a lot of discipline. A lot of discipline. Because if you're a mom watching me, you know fully well that when your kids eat, usually when there's leftovers, you would go ahead and eat that because that's what mommies do. But it has taken discipline that, and I'm teaching my kids that as well. Just because there's food doesn't mean you need to eat it. Just because there's food does not mean you're hungry. Just because you see it, you're not on a seafood diet. Because you see it doesn't mean you need it. As simple as that. I've cut out sweets. I no longer drink carbonated drinks, so Coke, Fanta. I've never been into those type of things anyways, so that was not a hard thing for me to cut out, honestly. I used to make my own juices, and I did a research that shows that those juices are actually very highly concentrated in sugar because fruits are good for you, yes, but they have high concentration of sugar in them as well. So I was drinking those a lot, and so I had to cut down on them and actually add more veggies into my fruits into my juices, sorry, instead of just fruit as well. So those are the changes that I made, and of course, my exercise routine at the moment is only walking. I either go for walks an hour a day, or I do my Growing with Joe workout on YouTube. That has helped me a lot for those days that I just need a quick workout. I just put on YouTube and I work out at home. Mostly is going for a walk because I need it for my mental health, to be honest. That's my break away from everything else. The hour away is my break. The time I get to think, is the time I get to process, is the time I get to meditate. That's the time I get to do what I need to do myself to be a better mom to my children. So that hour away from the kids, I take it. I need it at least 3 times a week, maximum, at least 3 times a week. If I can't go in the mornings, I'll go in the evenings. I work around my children's schedule, and it has worked for me for the past 9 months. And I've lost all the weight I need to lose, to be honest. Now I just want to turn up and get this body ready for next summer, because this is not this summer body. Let's be honest. I'm still working a little bit. I don't want to lose any more weight, to be honest with you, because I'm an itty bitty tiny little person. I am short. I'm only 4'11". I am very short. So if I lose any more weight, I will look like a child. I'm in my 30s. I already look younger than my age. I don't want to lose any more weight because I don't want to look kiddish. So I love my body the way it is. I have been able to accept my body. It's taken me a long time. It's taken me a lot of work. There's still a lot to do because I'm still a little bit insecure about my belly area. I am still a lot actually insecure about my tummy area, but I am working every day to be more comfortable in myself, and that's the most important thing. But hope these little tips help anybody out there, and I hope we all, one step at a time, take it easy on yourself. One step, one change at a time, and consistency, discipline and consistency is what's going to make this thing easy for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope it helps somebody out there. But until next time, again, let me know what topics you guys would like to hear me talk about, or give you tips, and I will be glad to do that. Until next time, adios, amigas, amigos. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a blessed day.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of